everyone, this is the Makisode YouTube channel. We are simplifying patterns today. Alright, I've said before that patterns come in sets of rows and also sets of stitches. Alright, so this particular one today comes in sets of rows, sets of 2 rows. So every 2 rows is now you repeat every 2 rows. Alright, and I also said that they come in multiples. With a certain multiple, the stitches have to be in a defined multiple. This particular stitch today is in multiples of 5, right, plus an extra 2. So we're going to be working chains that are in multiples of 5, and then we're going to be adding an extra 2 stitches to create the foundation chain. All right, so to get that done, I'm going to be using 25. So 25, well, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 and 25. Then plus our extra 2 plus 2, right? Now because the first row is in double crochet stitches, it means we're going to be chaining up our 3. So let's chain up 3. We're going to be having a 1 2 3 chain up. And because the stitches in this row are separated by chains, I'm going to be chaining my extra 1. So I have 1 2 3 4 extra that I've added to my original 27 chains. Now at this point, I'm going to be placing a V stitch into the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7th chain, into the 7th chain. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. So my double crochet stitch goes in here, right? Double crochet stitch in there. My V stitches are double crochet stitches separated by 3 chains. So I've done the 3 chains, and then I'm working the next double crochet stitch. That's the first stitch for this row. So I'm going to chain 1, skip 1 2 3 4 stitches, yeah, skip 4, 1 2 3 4, and into the 5th one another V. The V consists of double crochet, 1 2 3 chains, and another double crochet, right? Chain 1, you skip 1 2 3 4, put in the 5th stitch, do your double crochet, chain 3, 1 2 3, and then another double crochet into that same stitch. So do this to the end of your row, and I'll meet you up. Okay, so we're at the end of our row. So our last chain 1, we've done that. So we're going to be skipping 1 2 and then inserting into the last stitch right there a double crochet stitch. Okay, that's it. Our next row also consists of double crochet stitches into this the 3 chain spots in the V stitch from the previous row, and into those V stitches we're going to be inserting 7 double crochet stitches. All right, so since it's a double crochet row, I'm going to be chaining up 3 to represent my double crochet, and then I'm veering straight into that V stitch, into that V in there, to create 7 double crochet stitches. So 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Yeah, this row is quite simple. Everything here is a double crochet stitch. Straight up into the next one, another 7, 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. All right, so into all of the V stitches you're going to insert 7 double crochet stitches. So do that, and then I'll meet you up here at the end. Okay, so we're in the last bit, right? So we've done 6, this is the 7th, right? And then we're going to be putting in our double crochet stitch into this stitch right here. Yep, That is it, done. Now I said that all of these are usually patterns come in sets, and I said this one comes in a group of 2 rows, right? So the next row is going to be a repetition of this first row. So row 1, row 3, row 5, row 7 are going to be worked the same, and then all the even rows, row 2, 4, 6, 8 are going to be worked the same. So the odd rows consist of V stitches, while the even rows consist of the shells, the 7 double crochet shells. All right, so I'm just going to show us how the next one goes. So as usual, because it's still a double crochet row, I chain up 3 and then my extra 1. Then I'm going to locate stitch 4, because stitch 4 is the middle stitch of this 7 double crochet stitches. So 1, 2, 3 and then 4 right there. This is where I'm going to be inserting the V stitch. So the V stitch goes in stitch 4 of the fans. All right, sorry, of the shells. These are shells, right? And between the V stitches, as usual, chain 1 and then the next V stitch into the 4th shell stitch, right? 1, 2, 3, complete your V, chain 1, 4th stitch, 1, 2, 3, back into the V, complete your V and chain 1. So do that to the end of the row. Okay, so last V done, I'm going to be ending my row with this double crochet stitch. So 3 rows worked. That's it right there. 3 rows worked. The next row is going to be this shell row, right? So as usual, the shells are going to be in here. 7 double crochet stitches, 7 double crochet stitches, like that. You would have chained up 3 for this post, yeah, then put in your 7 double crochet stitches all the way, and then end up with a double crochet stitch up here. So do that, right? I'm going to do mine and then we'll meet up at the end. Okay, so I'm coming up on my last cluster, shell cluster. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then end your row with a single crochet stitch right there. I'm going to skip one. So here, remember that, yeah, from the previous row we had 4 chains, so you're going to be putting it in chain 2. Yep, so that's it, another even row done. So you're going to repeat this, for as long as you want it. Now the interesting thing about this particular pattern that I just showed you, we just simplified together, is that it can work a lot of stuff. You can work a dress, a whole dress. Yes, you can work a whole dress with this pattern. You can work a whole curtain with this pattern. All you have to remember is that however wide you need it to be, remember that they come in, this number of stitches come in multiples of 5 plus an extra 2. All right, and then of course the rows are not, since are just 2 repetitions, 2 repetitive rows. It's really simple and easy to work. So yeah, you can work this for as wide and you can work it for as long as you want, right? And then it creates whatever project you want it to create. So do go get creative. Yeah, remember to subscribe to our channel. Let us know what it is you worked with your own with your own pattern. All right, do take care, yeah, and bye for now.